This video is a short guide on how to set up a service for your business. Today we're going to go through setting up a PT service. The first question you'll need to ask yourself is, do you need a couple of different spaces within your location so that more than one person can access that time and space at the same time? If that is the case, or you don't know, you're going to go into settings to check. Go settings, business details. We're going to go down to the bottom and you'll see locations. You can see I have several spaces set up on mine. You're going to click edit and you can add in space there. I've got a PT space 1, PT space 2, and you can also name your PT as your coach if you decide to go down the rental route. You're going to go ahead and save this. The next thing you want to do is set up your service. Let's head to Timetable and click through to services. You can see I've set up a personal training service. Let's go in and look at it. The name is personal training. There's your duration and your description. To allow one-offs, this enables customers to go into their appointments through their app and book a solo session. If they have customers book themselves in, that will let customers book themselves in when they're using a pass or a plan. Pay at the time of booking or after service delivered. Most people would have this at pay of time of booking. Skip legal documents. If this is an internal customer that has already filled out their health waivers with another membership, you could skip the legal docs. If unsure, then don't skip them. Allowed minutes past the hour. You need to fill this out. So if I wanted only on the hour, I would just have the 0. If I want to have it every half hour or whatever, every 15 minutes, you just click through. The show availability is how far in advance you allow your customers to book you to see your availability. So I've put 24 hours so they can only book me up to 24 hours ahead of time. The show availability up to is the time in which they can book thereafter. So my availability will show for 2 months. Time in between appointments, I've set for 0. You're going to set your coaches for your service and also your space. Category, I've put in for personal training. This sorts it on the customer end, so when they go to purchase online, they can see memberships, passes, personal training, whatever you want to put in there. You can add a category by simply typing and click to create. Attendance recording, I've put this to automatically record, so I don't need to always mark them as here when they come in. If you want to mark them, then untick that. You're going to choose your color and you're going to save your PT. The next thing we want to do is we want to go into our staff and we want to allow the services and availability. You can see my services are set up and I have all of them switched on now. Next thing I'll do is look at my availability. This is for the staff members' reoccurring availability. I will show you how to adjust individual availability in a moment. You can go through and adjust and add. You can add a few. I could go Monday, and I could also put another one in there just by clicking add availability. Okay, so you can have more than one. From there, if you need to change any availability, staff availability, and you can change just by clicking on it and deleting it or changing the times. This will also connect to your calendar. Each staff member will need to do this separately and connect to the Google Calendar so that they see their appointments coming in. From here, you'll go and set up a membership unless the PT is only as a one-off. You can do a plan or a pass. Today we're going to do a pass. We have PT 5-pack. The most important thing on the pass details as well as the membership details is you're going to choose your plan or pass type. We need to put service, and we are finding what service we have set up, in this case, personal training. The number of sessions, the expiration period, and the price. Click through to next. If there is some completion of this, you want them to purchase that again, and the customer wants to do that, you're going to pop that back in. Okay? If they don't want to purchase anything again, or they self-purchase, leave this blank. Category is the same again. These 3 buttons down here, if you leave them unticked, the customer will have access to book themselves in through a link or on the app. If you click on hidden or restricted, you will need to book them in and buy their plan within Wadboard. There's details on this later on in the article. You're going to hit save on this. To send them a code for booking, they can either go into their app and do it, or if it's on hidden, go to links and codes. You can do appointment, specific service, and down to personal training. You can even choose a specific coach. Copy and send away. If you want them to do a plan, you can have them pre-select product, and you can choose exactly what plan you want to send them, copy, and send them the code. This is how you set up your services. Finer details are found in the article below.